Okay, here we are in Florida 2022 at the Ocala RV Show, but better yet, we're at the biggest CrossFit Beyond Coachmen Class B camper van rally ever. That's right, ever. 50 Coachmen Beyond CrossFits all gathered here together. It is an incredible event. This rally's super cool, but why watch this video? Because we're gonna give you a bunch of looks at all the different mods that have been done here at the rally with these different vans and the different owners. And boy, do we have a bunch of innovators. It's really crazy. So if you love mods, you love tips, and you wanna meet some of the campers out here and living the van life, and we're all out here boondocking and having fun. That's right, no hookups, 50 vans. That's right. And get ready, you're gonna love this video. So hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to Alicia and I to grow the channel. Hit the like button if you love this video, and leave your comments down below what you think of these mods. And thank you so much for watching How to Have Fun Outdoors. Let's go check this out. You're gonna love this video. We got a great video for you today on how to have fun outdoors. That's right, check out our website, howtohavefunoutdoor.com. And boy, oh boy, did we have a great time. We went to the Ocala Horse Park for a rally that was sponsored by Sunshine State RV. Nick did a great job with his team setting this up, along with some support from Dean, who heads up the Facebook group page. And we had 50 registered for this event. 48 showed up. Pretty impressive. The largest Coachmen Beyond CrossFit rally ever. And but this video is all about mods and tips, and you're going to get to look inside a bunch of these owners' vans, and you're going to get to see some of the modifications they made. Even if you don't own a Coachman, you're going to want to check this video out. We started off in the Ocala National Forest, and we headed over to the Salt Springs, and we had a great time there. We actually have a video on that. From there, we swung back up to Gainesville and met up with, that's right, Nick, the king of Class Bs at Sunshine State RVs. This is the group that sponsored the event, and we actually interviewed Nick and took a look around his dealership. Just a real class act, and these guys did a great job, and a big thank you to them for putting this rally together. It's the second year they've had it, and Alicia interviewed him. If you haven't seen that video, the king of Class B camper vans, definitely check it out. In addition to that, obviously we have this video, which is going to go over all these mods that we talked about that you're going to want to check out. But in addition, we've got an interview with Dean, who heads up that Facebook group that was part of this event. You want to check that video out. And also Nick, the general manager for Coachmen back in Indiana. You're going to want to check out that video. But overall, this video is all about the mods, so let's get going here. And this is a real treat to have some of these owners that we've got great relationships with show us around the outside and inside of their vans. And even if you don't own a Coachman, like I said, some of these are some great tips for your camper van. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're here with Russ, and look at all the fans he's got checking out this van. You're not going to believe it, but we got all kinds of mods going on here. Take a look at this.
First of all, you got to see what model this is. Check the door sticker.
All right, look at there. Look at that, the Beyond Cruiser. I think that's 101, right?
That's correct.
That's 101, Russ. All right, show us what we got here. First of all, this is very different right off the bat, right?
It's a little different added on.
Okay.
It's a 35-gallon water tank.
Very cool. And then that just gives you additional water.
No, remove the one.
Oh, you removed the other one over there.
There, and then there's a box that slides out for storage. It goes the full length and back.
Excellent. So that's a great use of that space,
then-
right? So what was the gallons on the original one?
27.
27, and this one is
35.
35. Okay. Very, very good. Wow, that's a great design. And then you're also looking out as you're using this counter
And this
space.
is out of cherry.
Okay, out of cherry.
Cut the trees, milled it, and built it.
You cut the tree too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're too good. I got to get a leash over here to hang out with you.
And then here's 300 watt Renogy batteries.
Wow.
And then there's the inverter that came with the unit, the 2000 watt.
That's a 2000 watt?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's a DC to DC charger off the chassis battery.
Very cool. And you've got the little curtain mod here. That's nice, so you don't have to. Yeah.
Harbor Freight moving blankets on one side and Walmart curtains on the other side.
Well done.
And then
You got the 22C here, so nice, nice backsplash. You did all that. Very cool.
We run with the Berkey and a little place to hold that down.
Okay. Very
And then
nice.
Made it one piece for this table for the lagoon.
Look at the size of that table too. I think that might be the biggest one here. That is gorgeous.
And it's extension for when you want to do things in the galley. So
Right.
that works out really, really nice for us. And you want to sit down and eat, you just bring it around and you're good to go, you know.
Wow, that is super cool. Super, super cool.
And
What a great design. Nice table too.
then we added a different arm for the TV, and this is a 24-inch smart TV that it didn't come with a smart TV when we got ours, and so
Right.
installed that.
And you went with the white to match it.
Oh yeah.
Very well done.
And then moved the Jensen from out of the cabinet below the cabinet.
Wow, you're making us all look bad. These are great mods. Fantastic
And then
mods.
there's a couple things on the outside too.
All right, well, let's go check it out. And then you've got the little fan set up there. And wow, this is really nice. And the curtain in the back. And the curtains off to the side, too.
Yeah.
Very, very sharp. Wow, what a great design. You thought of everything, and you got a lot of extra space. I'm curious to see that. More point, looking under here, the built-in drawer that's been put in there by removing that water tank. And then we'll go around to the back and check that out, too.
It pulls out all the way.
Wow, look at all that space.
Then the next
I think you got the design award for the show, so.
the next item on the list so is going to take that out, raise the couch, and have the drawer pull out to the back.
Okay,
So that's
it's on the project list.
it's on the list.
Well, you gotta see when you're able to do that, because the leash is gonna have a bunch of stuff for you. Look at that. 10-way power seats.
Leather, heated.
Leather and heated?
Yeah.
Okay, you're our new best friend. That's for sure. We're hanging out with you from now on. Wow, super cool.
It has solar here. There's
Okay.
nothing on the side.
Nothing on the side. You got it all in one spot. Pretty awesome. Okay, and then you've built in the whole shelf here. Your drawer comes all the way back in here for the extra storage. So you picked up a lot of extra storage there. That was a great design for
Works
sure.
really good.
Yeah.
The next mod, like I was telling you, that gonna raise the couch and then have the drawer, the full width, pull out to the back.
Yeah.
Because the problem having it this way, when you have the bed down, you can't get at the box.
Right, right.
So,
Absolutely.
it's a learning process as you do mods.
Okay.
And I'm YouTube certified, for
You-
doing yourself.
There you go. And our new best friend. Right, we've got a mod here. Let's see if everybody can find it. And this is on the back, and we highly recommend it. And look at there, folks. Got the brake lights way up high. Russ has thought of everything. Those are sharp. That's a really nice mod, actually. How difficult was it to get those up there?
It takes a little fishing where you got a fishing wire and you run the wire down inside, drill a hole on the top,
Okay.
one on the bottom here, and you run the wire too and hook them into your tail lights.
Okay.
The wiring. This got LED lights in the back too.
You put LED in the back also. Very good. Impressive. Now I got to check with Tom and Ed to see if they did that. I don't know if they did the back tail lights. You might be the only one that's done those. As you can see, Russ is just a super talented guy, and what a great job with some of the mods that he's done. But we're not done yet. We've got lots to go. We've got Corvette Joe, we've got Tom, we've got Ed, we've got the other YouTubers like Hank and Gardeners, and you're gonna love this channel. So definitely subscribe so you can check out some of our other videos, like First 11 Days, 11 Lessons, one of our most popular Class B camper van videos. How about the Nova versus Beyond versus the Galleria, the whole Coachmen selection. We've got checklist videos. We've got the Coachmen Rally from last year, the COA. Got to check that out. We've got the Stowaway 2. We even show you how to fill up the Stowaway 2. But for now, let's get on with the next set of mods, and you're going to enjoy this one. Peggy, we got Bruce here. These are one of the original 11 from our Coachmen Rally, so we call our group the Originals now that we've got all of these other people jumping in. But it's been a lot of fun over here in Ocala, and Peggy, show us the latest and greatest that you've done with this van.
Last fall, Bruce put in lithium batteries.
Lithium batteries, look at that.
So, we originally, this had a little shoe cubby here.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
it fit just exactly in that spot.
Look at that.
And then he put fabric all under there, and then he did all this electronic stuff that I don't understand.
This is like a spaceship here. You did all of that?
Yep.
That is impressive. So what's the specifications on that? So everyone's saying, what's he got there?
So 315 amp hour lithium ion iron battery.
Wow. And what does that do? For everybody that's not familiar with how this works, you don't need the generator, you don't need the propane, you don't need any of that, right?
Well, we still have the generator.
Oh, you still do? So
Yep,
you have
we
both
got
the
that.
lithium and the generator.
Yes, sir.
That would be what I would like. So,
So we ran the generator this morning for a while to charge up the battery.
okay.
Fabulous.
And then how long will that battery last you if you didn't have the generator running?
4 days.
4 days.
3 or 4 days.
Okay.
Very, very cool. And then you changed this table,
Yeah,
right?
we built a bigger table, but it's still big enough to put in here for the bed.
Right.
And then we just keep it up all the time.
What we've seen some people doing now is they're putting it here and it falls underneath this, and when they want it back, they just move it over too. So that's another really cool thing that we've been seeing. And then you changed this here, or
Yeah.
the cover?
We
It's
had
got this
originally.
vinyl on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's nice though.
yeah. Ours are old enough that they were painted at the time.
Okay.
And it was scratched up at the dealership,
Okay.
so we knew it when we bought it, and we said,
Yeah.
we'll just do that anyway. We'll work it that way.
Well, that's a great upgrade. I don't know do we have any other Beyonds with the lithium and the generator?
DJ and Margaret next door to us here
They do.
have a kilovolt lithium
Okay.
battery.
They have theirs exterior.
Theirs
Very
is
good.
on the exterior.
Oh, exterior.
And then
Okay.
Dean did.
And then Dean did it. So we got 3 of you. All right.
Here's
We're going to have to keep up with the
another
Joneses here.
Bruce put a little DVD shelf.
Oh,
under the
that's
TV.
nice, too.
Slick.
That's a perfect spot for it too, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
And the extra outlet right there.
Yeah. So ours came with that instead of. the
Very
gents.
nice. And then the speaker bar on the top too.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much. We really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys can make it up to New Hampshire and visit us.
That'd be great.
All righty. Thank you. Look at this. Totally customized.
So, yeah, this is our headboard. So
Yeah.
up here is where we store all of our bedding. And then there's a shelf here
Yeah.
so that it keeps all that separated. And then down here is all of our garage.
Look at that. Super cool. That's one way to get away from the stowaway right there. You
Yeah.
build that all out, right?
And then we just have a separate door here if we only need to get, like if we're filling water, we don't have to open both doors.
Right. Very, very
This
cool.
is our second favorite.
That's still done by
Keeps
magnets.
it down with magnets.
Very, very cool.
And the shade is on the outside here, so it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
doesn't
Look
get
at
in the
that.
way of the bed, and we gained about 3 to 4 inches of leg room, extra leg room doing it that way.
Really impressive. Great job, guys.
We love that.
Great design. So Bruce and Peggy are just a wonderful couple, really great people, and as you can see, they've done a wonderful job with their Class B camper van. But we're not done yet. We've got more tips, we've got more mods, and we're pretty excited to show you Corvette Joe coming up next. We also got a quick word with Dean, who heads up the Facebook group, and here you go.
In Ocala at the Florida Horse Park.
Hey, that's the best
It's
looking shirt.
summertime and wintertime, baby.
This is the best looking shirt I've seen you wear the whole time.
I'm
we were
telling
out
you,
here.
it is, without question. It
Awesome.
really does a lot for my looks and charm.
There you go.
No doubt about it.
All right, so here we are, folks, with the famous Corvette Joe. And when did you get your Class B?
June of 2021.
June of 2021, and everyone said we got to stop over here, that Corvette Joe, and tell everybody how you got the name Corvette Joe.
Well, I had a bunch of Corvettes in my past, and first one was a '74 Corvette, and the guy that was helping me restore it had 2 people named Joe, and he said, Corvette Joe.
All right.
That was how I got the name. Because it was Joe with the Corvette turned into Corvette Joe.
All right, and then so with all of that ability, when you got this Class B, you had to have some fun with that. You're just getting started, right? So it hasn't even been that long.
No, it hasn't, but I've put a lot of time in a very short, or a lot of things in a very short period of time.
Awesome.
So,
All right.
where do you want to start?
Let's start up front,
Okay,
because this is
so-
a little different right off the bat.
Yep.
First of all, you got really nice curtains here. That's a
Let me
big
slide
plus.
Move this out of the way there. So,
All right, so the first mod, take a look at this, folks. This is, what do we got here? This is fancy dancy. Look at that.
it's a digital camera for the rear view mirror. It's an overlay. It does front and rear view. It's a touch screen, so I can do split screen. Of course, it's got the sun shield up, so it does audio recording. You know, it's got GPS in it, so if you get into an accident, GPS locks the picture and the coordinates.
Wow. Now, everyone's going to ask, so where did you get that? And
Amazon, about $150.
No way. Really?
Yep.
And then you installed it all?
Yep. I ran all the wires up over here, back to the passenger side, and up the back of the van.
Wow.
So-
That is super cool. I wish I had some of that talent. That is awesome.
It really isn't that difficult. I actually have it powered over there because this van has got a power port.
Yeah?
And the GPS antenna is over there, so I have it powered off of that power port, and the GPS antenna just sits in the on top of the dash.
Super cool.
So,
All right. Very good.
yeah.
Okay.
Wife, when she runs her tablets and stuff.
All right. Yeah. A little portable one? Or
Yeah,
is it...
just a little portable one
Yeah.
plugs into the cigarette lighter.
We do the same one. That's really, really helpful.
I've got the one thing I found that I like having too is I didn't bring it with me, but I have a ham radio. But I've got a handheld CB radio, so you can get the traffic from the truckers and stuff like
Okay.
that. So
And then you mounted the monitor here.
then I've got this is a 110. I ran the 110 over here. This is temporarily mounted because I got to redo this cabinet.
Okay.
But this is run from the power behind the microwave.
Okay.
Ran it up and over
Very
the bathroom.
cool. Yeah.
And then this is a TV that will swivel.
Very cool.
24-inch, fit nicely, and it's got a mount here that's removable, so I can put it on the outside or on the inside. Again, most of my stuff, I will say,
Very
I am
nice.
not a representative of Amazon, but I am a user. So we got the
Yep.
table here.
The flip-up table. We have one. Alice loves that. We
Yep.
obviously
This was
got that from...
a bamboo cutting board.
Yeah.
Fit perfect. And then I have a cabinet that goes here, which we didn't bring with us right now, but
Okay.
it clips right in here. Three baskets. It does not get in the way of the heating vent, which a lot of people run into that problem.
Okay.
I did a stainless steel backsplash on the galley.
Okay. Very nice.
So we got some custom curtains in here too to keep the heat out there, insulated.
Yeah.
We've got the baskets just up here and here.
Did you do one under the underside too?
Yeah, we got one under here.
Okay,
for
so you
TV
got
stuff.
3. Yeah, that seems to be, everyone's doing 3 there now.
Yeah,
So
I did a mirror in here for the wife, so she
That
can
is
have a light
nice.
with the
yeah.
do that.
Now, how'd you put that on? Adhesive or is that
Velcro? I
Okay,
Velcroed it on.
little Velcro.
And then again, the latch, which somebody else came up with the idea of the latch, which I love, because everything,
Oh,
slides.
let's see that. That's pretty.
Yeah, I'm not the originator of that, so.
Yeah. But it works, and
Yep.
that's what counts,
Yeah,
right?
it works.
Very cool.
This also, I ran two fans here, one fan in the back, and one fan down low. So when this reaches a certain temperature, I think it's 104, 110 degrees, it circulates the air behind the fridge and up and over.
Okay.
And I put a filter down here too, so you're not drawing dust and stuff from the floor up behind the fridge.
Very nice. Very cool.
I haven't done too much in the cabinet
Get
yet.
the little netting off the back.
Yep.
You see that? Yeah, this is a great design.
Yep.
So what about here? Did you have to do anything
That's
to
the bolts
reinforce
you see
that?
coming through here. I use the stainless steel.
Okay.
Because this is very thin, so I put the stainless steel on it because this is really going to hold a lot of weight anyways.
Right.
But this way it doesn't pull through.
Right. Yeah, it's a little windy out here.
Yeah, definitely. And then off the this is the fuse where all the lights run through.
Oh,
So
that looks too neat, Joe.
yeah, and everything's labeled, nice and neat. All that stuff is run.
Wow. Super cool.
You got lifting set.
On either side, one is for tools and storage. This one is for the outside shower, which is plumbed for hot and cold water.
Wow, you did that?
Yep.
Wow.
Plumbed all that, just shot
And you did that all on your own?
Well, my brothers helped me.
Yeah?
When I was up in New England, they had the tools and the parts, so we had some fun with it.
Now, where are you at in New England?
My family's out of Massachusetts.
Yeah, we live up in New Hampshire,
Okay,
so anytime you're up there,
Carlisle and Lexington.
yeah, yeah.
So, again, I re-insulated the doors. This is the pockets everybody seems to want to know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
I've seen
these are-
Tom did these
Yep.
too. Yep.
So these are
The kayak ones, right?
kayak hatches, yep.
Yep.
So, and this comes out so you can,
Put your stuff in
I
there.
insulated the doors as you can see.
Now I got to know, did Tom do this first or did you do this
I actually
first?
came up with it.
Did you really? All right, so you own that. All right, very
That's okay.
good.
I'm glad if people can copy me, I'm fine with that.
All right, very
So,
good.
I've got a light on the ladder,
Yeah.
and there's a switch here, so if you're inside at night and you hear something you don't like or whatever, or if you're working on a van on the other side,
Joe, is that tied into your backup light though?
this is not.
Oh,
But-
that would be nice to do though.
Oh, well, that's even better because these are tied into my backup lights.
So you added
Those are your
those
backup
too.
lights?
Yes, this is yellow and these are yellow and red.
Okay,
So this is yellow and white on the lower sides. The uppers go up. If you look up, see how the lights are on the top?
Yeah.
That's red.
So those are running lights.
Those are running lights.
What, in the
This is
directionals? These are directionals.
directionals.
These flashes, hazards
Yep.
too. Yeah.
Oh, they're directionals too?
Yeah, make a,
Wow. So I got to find out if Bruce, did you see Bruce's mod? He did the little ones up at the top.
Everything, Joe.
I tapped in right behind the light. So it's hard to see.
I like it because it's so streamlined.
Yeah, it's so windy out here, isn't it? I mean, I hope you can hear all this. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds out here.
So when the directionals go, it's cool because the directionals go and it races up the side of the van.
Ah.
So let me go hit the hazards.
Okay.
Let's see where
Yeah, let me
Let's check
see.
it out. Pretty awesome, huh?
I love it.
You did a little mod here that just for your height, right?
Yep,
So
yep, little armrest thing.
Little
Just velcroed on, but not the best on the covering. But I'll redo the covering at some point.
so anybody that's over 6'4", like you, 6'5", that's a good mod.
Yep,
Good
exactly.
one. All right, thanks so much, Joe. Really appreciate it, and great mods, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the next rally.
No problem. Yep, thanks for having me.
All righty.
As you can see, Corvette Joe is a pretty innovative guy and some great mods by him, and he just got his van not that long ago, so I can't wait to see what his van will look like next year and what other upgrades he makes. So as you can see here, everybody was having fun outdoors, and that's what this channel is all about. And we highly recommend, no matter what type of RV you have, a camper, a Class B, a Class C, kind of join the associations that are associated with that brand and get out there and meet some people. We've met some fantastic people, and these rallies are a ton of fun. But let's move on to some of our next tips.
You got another good tip for all the Beyond, CrossFit, Class B people with dualies and that Ford chassis. What do you got there?
Got dual chuck.
Yeah.
So what you can do is on your outside one, it'll hit, and you get to push it in, get your pressure.
Okay. Then you
And
get
you
your
push
reading
and
right
get your
there.
reading.
Very
And now I
nice.
got a little cap on this because I did extensions
Yeah.
on just the insides, the short. I think they're about 2 inches.
Okay.
And I could have put that other fancy cap on it, but I stuck with what they had. Now use this end for here.
Okay. Then you flip that
Check
around.
your
Pop, and there
off,
you go.
and there's your tent pressure. So
Wow.
it's just
Very cool.
And of course, at the house, I have the adapter that goes on to my compressor. So with this same thing, so I can put air in if I have to. So
There you go, folks. Bob just showed us all how to double check these tire pressures, and that's important when you're on the road. You want to make sure those tires are
before you
right.
take off.
Yeah, before you take off, especially.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob.
Dual chuck.
All right, dual chuck is what it's called. Hey, Rob, you got a little. What do you got going there, Rob?
All
Tell
right,
everybody all
so-
those Beyond CrossFit Class beers out there with Trumas, what that's for.
This was a tip, a hack that we picked up from the group, the Coachmen group, and this is a screen that fits over the water heater, the Truma inlet, and it's
Okay.
really designed to keep the bugs out,
All right,
keep the pests out.
keep the bugs out. There you go. Thanks so much, Rob. Hey, Rob, you got another little trinket
This is just
here. What do you
another
got
nice
going
little
here?
item. This is not just an adapter, a USB adapter. What's nice is if you don't want to access the port from the side and you would like to access it from up and down, you can do that. But it converts one into 3. So there's
Into
actually
3.
2 on the side, 1 on the bottom, and we picked up that little item from Amazon.
Very cool. Good tip there. So, and you can do that on both sides. So you got 6 extra USBs, and look at that. We owe that to Rob. Good call, Rob. Well done. We got Alicia and Amy. We got a hot day out here in Florida, and they're both trying to sell me on. What do you got here, Amy?
I have the sun shower, and it is awesome.
And
we
how
use
does it work?
when we backpack. So
Yeah?
you fill it with water, and this thing fills with water through here. And after a couple hours, it gets plenty hot. And you have a hose that comes with it and a nozzle. It fits in there, and you have a little shower head
And
that's attached, and that's all you need.
And then it heats right up too, right? With the
hot.
sun? It's hot.
And it's good for 2 people to take a shower.
2 people. That'll do 2 people.
2 people.
Very cool.
Maybe not
Sun
Alicia.
shower.
Maybe a liche and a half.
Right,
Yeah.
maybe.
You didn't.
Maybe she gets a 4-minute shower and you get a
Well,
one.
we're gonna have to do the sun shower 20 for Alicia
Yeah,
there.
that's right. But it's convenient, and we use it for backpacking.
That's awesome, Amy.
Well,
Very
honestly,
cool.
You can use everywhere.
Yeah.
You get this one, and you just open here, and you get
Well,
your
and
shower.
there's
Yeah.
people who put the shower curtain, you know.
Tell us when it's good. Good. All right, so we got Bert here, we got Rob here, and we're sharing all kinds of great tips at this Coachmen CrossFit rally down here in Florida at the Ocala Show. And guess what? For all of you that own a Coachmen Beyond or a CrossFit, this works super cool. Rob is showing Bert and I on how it works, but let's go ahead and show them, Rob, on how this works.
With the key fob, bringing the camera in here, with the key fob a little bit, there's a little icon right here that shows a sequence of what you have to press on the fob. And if you notice here, it says lock, unlock, lock. So Bert's going to go ahead and do that. Press that. Lock, unlock, lock. Hold that.
What? it worked every time. All right, let's try it again.
Lock, unlock.
Hold it. What?
Let's try it. Let's try it. Don't hold it this time. Lock, unlock, lock.
Okay.
Lock, unlock.
What the hell? So what we learned is it works, but it only works one time.
Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna stop it.
Yes. Here we go.
Face him.
We're gonna try it. Let's take a look.
Lock, unlock, lock.
Uh-oh.
See, now
Try to
I-
hold that button a little longer. Let's see what happens.
Your doors
Oh, your doors are open.
But
Doors
last
are
night
open.
We had them open, and it cranked up. Let's try it again. Lock, unlock, lock, and hold it.
All right, let's try. Let's try.
Spin around. And say, I wish I were home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
All right, so let's close the door and try it. We'll try
I
that.
got
Come
the
on.
side door.
So here we are. Take 5.
Lock, unlock, lock.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Now we just got 50 Ford vans that all going to have to be repaired.
And you go in, you press this button, and you go in that door, and you crank.
There you go. Well, for everybody back home, we recommend the key. We recommend the key. That works really well. And we got 4 smart guys here that are still, we'll figure this out by the end of the rally.
How many owners does it take to auto start a Beyond? The world may never know.
Starting to figure things out here, folks, everyone back home. So the key now is Bert figured it out, and it only makes sense because other vehicles we've seen this. So you're only allowed to actually remote start it a couple of times. If you try to do it 3 or 4 times, it won't remote start. So Bert went back in, hit the key on it, reset it, and got it to work. Now what we're going to try to debug is, can you do it with the doors open? So we're going to try that. Got the door open, and let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Drum
See what
roll,
happens.
lock, unlock.
And it does. So there you go. Hey. How about
Tommy's
that?
The master, Tommy.
Hey,
there we go.
Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe to How to Have Fun Outdoors. We just gave you the total debug of the auto start on these Ford chassis. And let's hear it for Rob and Bert. Well done, guys. Awesome. And those auto starts, for everybody wondering, those run 15 minutes each one, right? And you only get 2. And another tip for everybody back home with these.
You gotta recycle it and you can start over again.
Right, exactly. We got Russ here, and we've been trying to figure out this little remote, and we think we figured it out. He says you press it twice. So you just press it twice, and that's all there is to it. So I tell you, Russ is making us all look really bad out here. So, but if you need answers, Russ has got them. You can see Russ is a genius, and wow, some pretty amazing mods. Let's take a look at some great tips now from some of the other campers. All right, we got more goodies here, folks. Take a look at this. What do you got here?
This is just a Thermo Pro. We use it especially for early in the morning. It tells you your inside temperature, your outside temperature. Here's your controller. This is your temperature thing. Now what I did was use a metal magnet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And what I did, I put tape on the edges so that because this is kind of rough, so I didn't want it to scratch the paint. So I put just regular electrical tape there on the edges, and it's still got plenty of bite. And
wow.
We just set that outside.
Super cool.
And
it
tells us what we want to know in the morning.
Tell me what you got here, Rob, because this is pretty cool. You did your own little mount, huh?
It's just a Lagoon table, and
yeah.
I put a mount. It's the same one that it has in the back. And what we use it for the 2 front seats when the kids aren't using it. We get to set it anywhere we want. Anywhere we want to. And if I want, to go that way, or I want to extend it out that way for that seat if you're sitting by yourself. I took the lock off, so give me a little more motion.
Okay.
Just unscrewed it, and then when we're traveling, we just put it in the back position here.
Rob, mention what you did to the mount. You removed
the mount. All we did with the mount,
the floor mount.
Okay.
I added a 3/4 inch piece of wood.
Yeah.
Behind it to give it more, because it's not a. You got a little bit here, but not enough.
What you did.
And then what I did, we bought just the shaft and the hookup. And I took
with your pedestal mount.
My pedestal mount was here. We removed it. I just filled it in. Filled the things in with a little putty. And I took the bottom section that was on the other table.
How'd you do that so it doesn't like I can't even see where you filled it?
You can see it. It's got plenty of dirt and grass there from us traveling. But you see, here's your holes.
Oh, there's the holes right there.
I just got rid of that.
Wow, I didn't even notice it. Yeah.
We used this. She saw this online. Somebody else had done it, so.
Well done. I mean, that's an awesome design.
Yeah,
awesome. And look at that with both seats that rotate. Got a nice table for both. You have breakfast there, the whole 9 yards.
Anything you want.
That is super cool. All right. Morning, Alice.
Coffee time.
All right. There you go. Some good Coachmen CrossFit coffee.
Dark roast.
Dark roast. as you can see, Liche and everyone else having a great time here at the Ocala Horse Park Coachmen Rally, and boy oh boy has it been an amazing week. Definitely this is just the beginning of this series. This is part 1. We're going to show you a lot more in part 2. We've got Tom coming up, we've got Ed coming up, we've got all kinds of mods and more tips for these Class B camper vans. You don't even need to own a Beyond. Some of these things you can do on your van, and you're going to love this next video that we come out with even more super cool items that you're going to want to check out. Also, a big special thanks to Nick and his team from Sunshine State RVs for pulling this together. Also, a big special thanks to Dean and the CrossFit Coachmen Beyond group on Facebook, and a big special thanks to Nick from Coachmen, the general manager up there, and him and his team for participating in this rally, and we had a great time. So get ready for part 2. You can't miss that one. Tips and mods. We're going to have a lot more of them, and thank you so much for watching How to Have Fun Outdoors. Also, don't forget to check out last year's COA 53rd Annual Rally. We did a video on that, and if you are into Coachmen camper vans, you're definitely going to want to check that out. Gypsy had a ball. We had a lot of fun, and we had our original 11 there, and we got to check out all the Coachmen products. But music, live entertainment, food, you name it, they had it. Check that video out.